Hello, hello, hello.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Dane? How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I just saw your crawler that said "not yet, but soon."
Not yet, but soon. And,
Great.
I we just got off with Payton, and she's having some issues, so hopefully she can sort those out before she gets on here. But hello, hello, welcome to the FM Monsters Weekly Livecast. I am Santino the Misfit, and this is
Dayne the motherfucking great.
oh yes, indeed, he is. And we are Failure Made Monsters. For those of you who've never seen our show before, he and I are both fucking idiots, and we make music together. Our last song, called Little Baby Bunker Bitch, is available now on all music platforms and, of course, the music video on YouTube. So check that shit out and enjoy it. Enjoy it. So good.
No, so complete. Thank you for
Right?
that.
Yeah,
Yes. Great
felt
plug.
good. Felt good.
Yeah, strong.
Yeah. So how are you? How are you doing right now?
Man, I'm way better. This is my first drink of the week, like my first official drink of the week. So I'm good, man. I cannot fucking complain.
Fair enough, man. I think I'm gonna have to join you in that first drink of the week.
Yes. Toast through the internets.
Ah, yes, internet
Cheers,
toast.
cheers, toasting.
That's my favorite kind of toast. That and Stephen toast. Ray bloody patches. No one gets that reference. It's
I have no idea. I just, sometimes I just laugh to be polite.
That's
Like,
fair. It's Matt Berry from What We Do in the Shadows.
you know what?
Show on I think it was in the BBC. It's fucking hilarious.
I watched all of about 20 minutes of one of those episodes. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just, I don't know. I was like some about jokey vampires that I'm like, whatever.
Were you feeling personally attacked?
Because it's not. I mean, it's not. Look, it's not a joke.
I mean,
but it was just kind of slapsticky, and I was like, I guess. It's kind of funny.
So you're telling me that Dracula, what was it? Dead and Loving It wasn't funny.
Dead and Loving It. What was Dead and Loving It again? That wasn't with Jim Carrey. What was it?
No,
First Bitten. That was First Bitten.
Once Bitten.
Once Bitten. Yeah,
that's a good fucking movie.
I don't even.
Done right.
Once Bitten was pretty good, but it's Jim Carrey. Like that's why Jim Carrey is like his prime. That's why.
Yeah, that was you know what else was on all the time around then too was I Married an Axe Murderer. You remember that?
I fucking love that movie. In that what's his name? Fucking Austin Powers. Yeah, Mike Myers. That was great. I loved it.
Damn, man. Speaking of Comedy Central movies and shit too, did you see that they're bringing back Ren and Stimpy?
Are they really? Like the official cartoon?
So they're doing they greenlit like a reimagination of Ren and Stimpy. So
is it the same animators though?
That's gonna be like in this day and age.
But is it the same animators though? Like, because you remember the Ren and Stimpy animation? It was very specific style,
highly
gross,
detailed.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, but only and that was the thing I loved about it. Only in the grossest parts. Like if they wanted to show the inside of an ear, they showed the inside of a fucking ear. I love that shit.
And it looked like the inside of an asshole.
Yeah,
it's always glorious. Quite wonderful.
Love that. Yeah. Ren and Stimpy.
So, real quick, for those of you who again are tuning in for the first time, we have a couple of guests joining us this evening. We have the lovely Payton Sin Claire, adult.
Hey Payton, how you doing?
Also a long time friend of mine. And then we also have Miss Frankie Rae, aka Annie Cruz, who is a Sirius XM host. She's a Twitch gamer and a retired adult actress. So she's like me. She just needs like 20 business cards, like a small scroll
slash
that motherfucker out. And, yeah. That's everything on there, and then still try and find ways to fit more shit on there because we can't help ourselves. But it's good. It's like Renaissance people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, jack of all trades.
Absolutely. So we're gonna get into a few fun things tonight. A couple of current events. But before we do that, you know what we need to do?
I do.
We need to cue the music.
You just a little baby bunker bitch. You just a little baby bunker bitch.
You just a little baby bunker bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then whatever my part is, not play.
Oh man, I fucking love that song. That
I
shit
do
was fun.
fucking love that, especially now. I fucking really love that song.
I know, right?
God damn.
Especially now. So, all right, all right, let's do this real quick, right? Let's get this out of the way before we bring in Payton. Let's talk about a few of the things that have happened over the last week or so. I
Shoot.
think the first thing I'm wanting to know, what are your thoughts on Kamala Harris being selected as Biden's VP?
Yeah, I don't like Kamala Harris. I never have. She's a piece of shit judge. Not gonna lie. Like her, like what her track record looks like. Never. It's terrible. But this is what I'll say. So I heard one of the best quotes ever. Somebody was like, imagine you're on a flight and they bring you two options for your meal, and they're like, one of the options is a plate full of shit, and the other option is chicken, but it's undercooked. Like, so here's the thing. It'd be like saying you have a problem with Kamala and all this shit. It's like saying to that person, but like, so what kind of shit is it? Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't no, I will take the fucking chicken. I know that it's undercooked. I don't fucking care. So that's essentially where I am with the whole fucking matter. Unless somebody can give me a better alternative, which you fucking can't. We're
Not right now. Unless the DNC presents one,
right?
Whatever the fuck's going on with the convention, if it's happening or however they're doing it remotely or whatever. So unless they decide, all right, so what we all know is Biden's lost his marbles. He's cognitive decline, super obvious.
Yeah, super obvious.
It's not a secret at this point. They were going to replace him with I would literally take damn near anybody. No, I would take anybody, literally anybody who's not on the other side of the election at this point. But if I had to pick, obviously I'd go with Sanders or Yang, and I'm telling you right now,
Sanders.
I mean, but I do see Yang being someone to come back into the picture.
The next, well, he's got time.
Yeah, exactly. Right, Sanders. That's it, man. But I was thinking, what's pretty wild though is if he ran as the VP. If you had like Yang.
How old is Barry Sanders around? Like, he's in his 70s, correct?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. He
would have been. I think the oldest. Same situation. They're both like just fucking. They're old.
Yeah,
but
they're old.
The difference is Biden, like sounds old, looks old, talks old, and Sanders is like literally exactly the same as he was like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Kind of looks the same.
He's always been like old and crotchety though. Like, I feel like in his 30s he was still that motherfucker like fucking Doc from Marty, what you need to do it. All right. I can't do it.
By the way, is a national treasure. I'm just saying. Camp Nowhere. Do you remember that movie?
I do remember Camp
Nowhere. That is one of those like B-side like teenage flicks that did not get enough attention or credibility at the time, and for some reason people like don't remember that. But every time I think of Christopher Lloyd, it goes Camp Nowhere, and then Doc Brown.
Back to the Future, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Has to be. Speaking of crazy science, one thing I don't know if you heard about this. I was watching something this week, and they were talking about there's a new potential. A variant, I guess, of sorts of a vaccine for coronavirus, and this shit's pretty fucking crazy. And it's called it was a monoclonal antibody vaccine. I think maybe the technical term of it, but the monoclonal antibodies. Basically, here's the short, crazy ass science-less version. Is what a virus looks like? It's got the spikes on it. That's what it allows it to
the crown.
Yeah. So this would basically attack specifically those spikes so that the coronavirus couldn't even attach the as opposed to trying to attack the whole virus and all the parts of it, just the part that stops it. It would literally just stop it from attaching. Okay. Which would make it it's like a preventative method of,
Question is, would like, especially all the anti-vaxxers, would they fucking take it?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, it's and I don't know, especially because it's not like a piece of like the genetic code or anything like that, like a lot of with the RNA, which is what I guess a lot of these vaccines that they're testing now are supposedly, and it's not a small piece of it. It's literally like a man-made vaccine of sorts. Okay. So I guess that makes it even more tricky for the anti-vaxxers, I guess.
Trusting the government is a thing, and it's like I feel like even in the face of a pestilence, they'd still be like, oh yeah.
Give me death or give me death.
True.
It's a thing. It's a damn thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
I will say this. This is me speaking personally for myself.
Yeah.
If that were a thing, understand I would fucking take it.
Yeah.
And here's why. It's mostly for the convenience factor, because this shit, like how it is now, bro. I want to go to the gym. Are you fucking kidding me? How? Right.
Me too. Gulp, gulp.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I do. I've been training at home. But
and that's the thing. And not only can I not, but like I can't even get weights, because weights now, like free weights, if you want to get like a set of 30-pound dumbbells, the shit is like fucking $200-$300.
Yeah, we got a small pair here. I wanted to get one of those fucking like big adjustable fuckers.
That's what I wanted. They never sent them to me. I ordered them from someplace in China, apparently, and they just never. It was so. There's a lot of scam stuff going on, especially now, like online. So like it'll pop up in your feed and shit. Like order this shit. It's like there's no way.
Just farted about it at one point a month ago. It's gonna show up in every little bit of social media, everything you scan, like literally everywhere. It is. The advertisers are now they're basically Skynet. So that's what
my bit of advice to any shoppers out there: be wary. Check if you click on any of that like clickbait shit that pops up. That's like, oh, this is exactly what I was talking about with the homie the other fucking night. Check that shit. See if it's an actual company or if it's just like a web page. If it's just a fucking page that someone set up, it's probably a fucking scam. Like
even like the full on stores and shit. Like I bought a bunch of 95s at the end of February, and it turned out to be some scam. Some 27-year-old was running or whatever out of like Chicago or somewhere.
I got to be Chicago, bro.
Well, because it's you. Definitely you. You did it. Now, where the fuck's my money or my mask?
I'm for that.
Here. Got a problem, Dayne.
That's my home. We don't do shit like that. Actually, we definitely do shit like that. It's called a lick, and it's like the basis for fucking making money in Chicago. So I'm not gonna act all indignant now.
That and selling deep dish pizzas. Those are the only two things that happen in Chicago. Nothing else exists.
I'm glad that you brought up deep dish pizza again. I still have a sore spot from last week. So
yeah, that's
reminding me to say fuck you once again.
Hey, you know what? I have no real issue with it because I haven't actually had a proper Chicago deep dish pizza.
You've never fucking had one, and you say you don't.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, if you ever do go to Chicago and you want a deep dish, and this is for anybody that jumps the fuck on, if you ever want a real deep dish pizza, go to Pequods.
That's That's
PEQOODS. Pequods, and it's fucking fire.
You just insulted somebody in a foreign language, and I don't appreciate it. I have no idea what you said,
bro. They caramelize the bottom of the crust. It's fire. Ooh. Yes, it is insane. You don't know. You see, you don't know.
All right. Okay, that sounds pretty fucking good.
Yes. You would try it.
I'm in. I'm here for it. All right. So real quick before we bring in Payton, we've got a few minutes left. Payton will be on in about 5 minutes. But I wanted to. Someone brought this up, and I didn't get a chance to dig into it, but I did see the piece. So apparently there is some validity, and I heard something else again. Trump basically said this, but they were tanking the coronavirus relief in blue states.
Huh? What do you mean?
So somebody mentioned the as far as sending PPE and all that type of shit and money and whatever the fuck early on relief to they were literally like tanking their response to blue states. I guess for obviously for political reasons. Yeah. And then I read something today. It was in the last couple of days. So Trump's been pushing this whole anti-mail-in ballot thing and stuff, just to show you how far he's taking like the politicization of the coronavirus and mail-in ballots and all this bullshit, like how he's just screwing everything around. He literally has been railing against it, right? Their USPS has just knocked off like 10% of their automated sorting machines. They're making all these different changes. Everything's slowed down to about a week or longer in some areas. Like it's just
pulled out auto sorting machines as well.
Yeah. So all this bullshit, right? And on top of all this, we know his relationship and the things he had done with Florida and Gates down there, right? Yeah. He literally tweeted that mail-in ballots, absentee ballots, the universal mailing, all this crap is like bad. He's been nonstop railing against it, but he said that it's fine in Florida because of their governor.
The one motherfucker that was like on his team and shit that was like, yeah, we don't need to fucking quarantine anymore. We're fucking good in Florida. And then right after that, they had a massive fucking breakout. Yeah, that fucking guy, cool.
Straight up, just showed his hand, had no problem getting right into it. And saying again the one thing you're supposed to say in the background quietly, he said it out loud.
Because he's a fucking dipshit.
Yeah, dude, it's just I don't I don't get it. But we're getting all the politics and shit out of the way now because for the last half and the back to 2/3 of this, we're gonna try to avoid the topic for the first time in FM Monsters history.
So somebody asked, I think it was Harley Local 605. She said Pequods. Yes, Pequods. It is fire. It is Chicago. It's like West Side. Like just fucking look it up. It's literally like legendary fucking shit. And then Derm Gamer said, "What's up, guys? What's up, Derm Gamer? Did I say that right? Dorm Gamer.
Derm Gamer.
Durm
Gamer.
I'm drinking.
Derm-gamer.
So there's that.
It's a Dermgamer. My wife got it before Ray bloody purchase.
Awesome. How dare you?
Oh man, you got to watch that fucking show if you ever get a chance. Toast of London.
I will.
It's terrible and hilarious.
But UK English is like it kind of.
I don't like.
No offense to your wife, but
no, it's dry shit. I don't like most British comedies, especially like stuff like these kinds of shows. And I hated the first time I watched it. I hated it. But then we watched like a second episode, and then at this point we've rewatched every episode at least 2 or 3 times.
Be honest, is it just because they sound like your wife, and
so
you get the jokes? You get the jokes now because you're like, yeah, I totally.
No. And by the way, Payton is definitely
windscreen
talking in a fake British accent for the first like 10 minutes of it. I know it's gonna happen. She's sending me snaps and shit, or little video clips and stuff coming up for this thing.
Is Chris your homie?
What's that?
Chris Sinsis? Yes.
Yeah.
What up, bro?
What up, Chris?
And then thanks, man. Also, dude, not a chick. Oh, my bad. Harley, my bad. Harley, it just sounds like a Harley
picture. That's why.
Sorry. And I also don't ride Harleys. I ride sport bikes. So there.
And he brought me to your show, so I had to check it out. Well, thank you so much for coming, Darren. We appreciate it. Annie will be on in a little while. But first, I think it's about time. If Payton is ready over there, let's bring her in here.
Is Payton ready? I'm anxious to meet this person.
Payton Sin Claire.
Payton Sin Claire.
Payton, hello.
Hi.
Hey, love.
Hi, Boo Boo. How's my future husband?
She's talking to you.
Is that me?
Yeah, she's talking to you. I'm spoken for.
W. So you
good.
ride sports bikes too, huh?
Yeah, I do. Why'd I get all nervous all of a sudden? What the fuck? What do you do? What are you doing?
I don't fight hard.
That girl. Yeah, so I actually ride BMW S1000. So whatever, fucking Harley guy. Anyway, sorry.
It's before, right, Sam?
Santa Claus.
What'd you say?
Oh, it's not Christmas?
It might as well be.
Could be.
I wish it were, because this shit would be over by now.
You say that, but I feel like we're still going to be exactly where we are right now, but with some pretty colored lights behind us, other than this one.
I don't like your outlook, sir.
Yeah,
It's negative.
I'm not complaining. Things have been good over here. I can't complain.
I would love to know what Peyton's drinking. Hey, Payton.
Looks
Once
like
again, is it white wine?
Urine?
Oh, urine.
It's Pinot
Sweet.
Grigio.
Out of a good glass, I see. Not a girl, classy is what it is.
Right. Usually I drink it out of the bottle, but
Fair enough. Sometimes you just gotta
occasion.
straight down.
Might as well be classy, right?
I'll say this: the test of a good liquor that you actually like will always end up being whether or not you can drink it out of the fucking bottle. At the end of the day, like you can mix with whatever the fuck you want, but if you can't,
I love you.
Oh shit! Here we go. I'm not mad at that at all. I have no fucking issue.
I didn't even know you could blush, Dayne.
Where the?
Black people blush, I think.
And yeah. So anyway, yeah, for sure. What I lost my train of thought.
That's all good. So I know you mentioned this to me earlier. You wanted to bring this up.
Oh, I did.
About the music video.
Oh yes. So,
Right.
Payton, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion video for WAP?
No, I'm not actually a Cardi B fan.
I'm not either.
When you get a chance,
Watch the video
afterwards and let us know what you think.
Yes. So we're gonna
twerking video.
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it is anything that they probably.
Is it all the girls twerking or something? Or?
Aren't they?
You gotta watch it. I don't want to. When you get a chance.
Only because Dayne said so.
So you mentioned when we were speaking the other day, Payton, that you wanted to talk about the double standards of men versus women. Now, when you said that, I was thinking
In general
about
or in the industry?
that's what I was getting
No,
at.
it
So
can be
when I was
either
thinking about
or.
I started thinking about it like everywhere, and I was like, damn, that we do not have enough time to broach this topic if you're going across the board. But when you
Yeah.
mentioned it, did you want to talk about that as far as in the industry, or did you want to talk about that
No, it's just like in general.
in general?
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. So I have a quick question for you. What is the thing that irritates you the most? What's your pet peeve when it comes to double standards for men and women?
And I'm next.
I'm thinking like the most common thing is if a guy can sleep with a lot of girls or whatever, it's totally fine. But if a girl sleeps with a bunch of guys, she's a fucking slut.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, it's sex. Who fucking cares? It feels good. Who fucking cares? Who's counting? Like,
Sex
what
does tend to feel good when
matter?
you're doing it.
I don't understand that. Like, why is it okay for you guys? Like, nobody says anything to you guys, but a girl does it, and we're a whore.
I mean, it's not even just that nobody says anything to guys. It's actually even worse than that. So it's not that no one says anything. It's that you're actually the shit if you fuck a lot of girls as a guy to all the other guys.
Yeah.
You are celebrated in the fucking guy community. Like, you can do no wrong. But the moment you walk in with a high body count as a female, all of a sudden it's like, oh, she belongs to the streets. She's this, she's that. It's like, maybe if you're so worried about who she is and who she fucking, your dick game should be. Anyway, that's just me.
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate to this real quick. I'm curious if this is maybe why. Is it because typically it's easier for a woman to go out and get laid as opposed to a man going out and getting laid? Like, I feel like, and I'm again just playing devil's advocate. I have no dog in this fight. But I'm saying, like, it tends to be like most women could go out, not right now, obviously, because the world's ending, but most women still could. Out. Yeah. Seriously though, you could like message most people or whatever. Just like, it's not that hard. Whereas I think for some guys, especially some rougher looking fellas, it's harder to try and get laid. So I'm wondering, is that why? Yeah. Is it because like men look at it like, holy crap, you've done something I couldn't do, and then women are like, well, shit, like I could go. Why are you doing it so much? Now, again, not my personal opinion, just playing devil's advocate. Payton, thoughts?
No, I don't agree.
I disagree. No,
but then also it's like the power of pussy. Like, I feel like we can like dangle that over your head.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It makes it easier.
Does your wife do that to you? Like, oh, well, you did this today, so you weren't getting a blowjob.
No, no, I'm actually amazing.
You didn't take the trash out, Sam.
I have turned them down sometimes.
What does she call pussy? What do they call it in her fucking cunt?
Yeah, I think it's cunt, right? It's gotta be cunt.
Cunt is used in about cunt is like our fuck, where it's just used in like 30
or bitch
variations. Yeah, or bitch.
Or dickhead or whatever. It's like cunt is
homie.
What's happening? I'm trying to fucking British.
Here's what I'll say. This is what I chalk it up to, right? I chalk it up to going out of your way to make sure that those that are in power in any sense of the word stay in power. So like, if a girl can be powerful, like she said, power to pussy. If a girl can run shit, you want to go out of your way to make sure she knows that anything she does to try to run shit is bad and she should feel bad about it and whatever. That way she never tries to get a seat at the fucking table. That's what I think it really like boils down to, is motherfuckers that are like so insecure that they need to feel that way. Do that to feel that.
Cubs, stop putting the pussy on a pedestal. Exactly.
Put the pussy on the chain wax. That's what you mean.
Fucking, you were saying if a girl this, if a girl that. I kept thinking, Chris Rock. If a girl has a pierced tongue, she'll probably suck your dick. If a guy has a pierced tongue, he'll probably suck your dick too.
Fun fact. I definitely had a pierced tongue, and the only reason I don't now is because I had to get surgery.
They get stuck on some foreskin. Just
fuck you. And no, that's not what happened, sir.
Nothing wrong with it, man.
I had to get surgery, and you can't have metal in your body when they hook the electrodes to you. And
they got to take all the metal shit out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I lost it. Whatever. I don't miss it.
By the way, Peyton, what have you been working on lately? How
Yeah, what have you been working on, Peyton? I'd like to know.
I actually went back to school again.
Congrats for
Yes, nursing.
for nurse. Oh,
Yeah, I went
thank
back.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks in
So,
advance.
You're welcome.
Actually, you know what? Look, I've been like my wrist kind of
You
hurts a
get
little
sick,
bit.
I'll take good care of you, Dayne.
My wrist has been hurting a little bit. Like it's a
I'm
little sore,
massage
you know.
therapist. See, I'm
She
gonna
is
have
a
to come out to
massage
LA and give
therapist,
you a massage.
Is it just
Topless.
does it get better? Yeah. Because why not? Yeah.
I think
Because
it
yeah.
does actually.
So you're so where do you hail from?
Jersey.
Where do you-
Get back
My
again.
mom's vagina.
No, I mean like where do you live? Like what area of the country? What area
No,
of the
I'm in
world?
Jersey. I'm in Jersey.
Oh, you're from Jersey.
She's from
Okay.
Jersey. That's why I've known Peyton
Jersey.
for many years. Many years.
We go way back.
And she knows me well enough that when she used to come to the Scarlet Carson shows, she would bring a big ass bottle of tequila for me. Which
Fuck
was,
I
yeah.
would.
That's the way to show up to a fucking show.
Only the
Period.
best.
that's a friend.
I used to like same mine.
I don't even
Mine
like
used
you
to.
that much, man. I don't know why I would do that.
What, this last
I
one?
like him. I'd give you some tequila, bro. If you need me to bring you when the world opens back up and we start doing live shows and you want tequila, I will make sure
Aw.
tequila's on deck for you, sir.
And I will
Yes.
get you, what is it, Uncle Nearest?
It
Who
is
what?
Uncle
Nearest?
Uncle Nearest.
Fuck is that?
All right, so you ready for this story? You ready for this
We might
story?
as well get
Oh.
sponsored by these motherfuckers because we plug them every week.
We're coming. Oh, I'm working on it. So here's the thing. So Uncle Nearest, basically Jack Daniels is what I used to drink religiously.
Yes. I like
for
it.
years and years. Then I find out that in fact the recipe for Jack Daniels was made by a slave that never got credit for it. That slave's name was Uncle Nearest. And even further is his family has a liquor distributor. Uncle Nearest is the name of their actual whiskey that uses his original recipe, same as obviously Jack Daniels does, but it's better with theirs. So that's why I switched off Jack Daniels and now I drink Uncle Nearest. Shout out Uncle Nearest.
Shout out Uncle
Is he
Nearest.
related to Uncle Ben?
I don't know. Doesn't Uncle Ben do rice? I feel like that's a rice thing.
Wasn't Uncle Ben in Spider-Man?
And imagine that. Why would you have why would you have Uncle Ben?
Sometimes.
Why would you have Uncle Ben as a black guy be like the rice spokesperson? Like what? Like not to be whatever.
Hold on.
Go.
Let's get off this girl guy code thing. Has anyone ever met a black man named Ben? That's what I want to know.
Have I ever met any black guy named Ben?
Well, there's Don Benjamin. It's the only person I could think of.
Yo, shout out Don Benjamin. I actually fucking know him. I don't know if I've ever met a
Well, although, hang on, wait. But
there's a Benjamin. There's wait. Andre Benjamin.
It wasn't. Hang on. There's
Benjamin
everyone's
Button.
last name Benjamin, but wasn't there?
Right.
Do you remember? All right, we're gonna date all of ourselves right now. Do you remember Winamp?
Oh, no.
Winamp.
The old MP3 players, and you used to get like all these like there used to be like
Yeah, I remember
like,
that.
like before YouTube and all this shit. you'd
After
get,
Napster or whatever.
yeah, before.
Yeah.
You'd get like so there would be like these different clips that would get you'd share with each other, and they'd be like MP3s of like comedy bits. And one of them I think was an alarm system for your car, and it was a big black guy named Ben.
What?
You remember that?
No clue. No
I-
idea.
Find that, but that's it. It was a big black guy named Ben, and he was basically the replacement for your car alarm system.
I have no idea what that is.
Yes, that's whether if he was based on a real person, that is my black Ben. That's all I got.
I thank you for contributing.
Yeah.
Ben Carson.
Carson.
Tom just said Ben Carson.
Oh,
Ben Wallace came to us from Cam Crazy. What's up,
Tommy.
Cam Crazy?
What up, Tommy? By the
I
way,
appreciate
you don't know Tommy is the rhythm guitarist or the bass player. Now the bass player.
Hey, if you want to do that again, that's totally fine. I don't think I didn't
Do
see that. 'Cause, nothing. Never mind. Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I was
What,
just
my boobies?
I was looking at the lens.
Ben Wallace
What?
of the Pistons.
Did my
Another
tit
one.
fall out? What happened?
See now you see where this
Tit fall
gone
out.
devolved straight away.
It. That's what happens, and it doesn't
Did my
take
boob
long.
fall out?
I'm not mad at it.
It doesn't take long. So
My boob
speaking,
fell
you
out
said
in front of my
earlier
uncle
about
today, actually.
about
Bad.
what's that?
My boob fell out in front of my uncle today. It's pretty bad.
Wait, Uncle Ben?
No.
Way to bring it back.
No.
What? Wait. What? Your titty fell
I
out. and
didn't
started
have a
uncle
bra
for
on.
that.
I was helping my mom.
People
out.
have gone to jail for
Over
that.
my tit flap.
What happened?
That could happen. I mean, were you
So
cleaning
why
something?
did
Were you
you
vigorously?
No, you know this, so
Scrubbing things with a vigor.
scrubbing things with a finger.
However it goes.
What are
However
you
it goes.
talking about? I'm so confused.
Nothing. It was a joke. Yeah, nothing.
Why?
Oh,
But-
this conversation is we didn't think it could devolve any further, and yet here we are.
There's always a new bottom, bro. That's
There
easy to
really
find.
is always a new bottom. Just when you think you've gotten there and this is it, it's only up from here, you find out that there's a false bottom and you fall through it and land in more shit.
Basically, yeah.
Here we
yeah.
are talking about Uncle Ben's titties.
So, what are you working on? Like, did we discuss that? I don't remember. But
Me?
What have you been working on now? Now
yes,
that-
you.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, just like.
How do we
really
find you?
Cool. Who found what?
How do we find you? How do we find our
no,
Payton
no,
fix?
I have my Twitter, Payton Sin Claire, Facebook, Payton Sin. I have an OnlyFans, is my girl. And then I have Sexy One-on-One. So and I do my live webcam shows and stuff like that. So
You mentioned
Sexy
you
101s, guys?
with Annabelle. You still doing that?
yes, we're gonna have a sleepover soon.
Wait,
Nice.
what?
We're
Who's
having a
gonna?
sleepover soon.
You want
With
to
who?
tell the world?
Annabelle Peaks.
I fucking know.
You fucking
of-
know her.
I don't know her. No, I know of NFL Peaks.
Hey, Dan, how do you know Annabelle Peaks?
Yeah.
I didn't think that statement through. I didn't think that statement through. I was just the name rang a bell.
That's funny.
Yeah. it was
Terrible.
fun.
Yep, that's yep.
So you
same.
do one-on-ones with her? What is that? Sleep
Yeah,
away?
I do a
how
lot of
does that
webcamming
work?
with her, like on ChatterBait.
Ah.
Gotcha.
So with that, so like people obviously jump on whatever, be like, hey, do this, do that, and that's the thing, right? Right.
For the most part, the only thing that like I can't have people do is like, if they want like me to do an anal shoot or something,
Right.
or I need to prep for that. Like, there's sorry, but if something comes out of it, it's like mad embarrassing. So
Yeah, that won't be a pleasant experience for anybody involved. I mean, unless that's
no,
like-
unless they're paying for it, which I mean, I've had people see that, but
Okay, I'll bite. What is the prep? What does the prep look like?
prep for
Generally speaking, what is?
what for an anal shoot.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I don't know if anybody else is curious. Anybody?
A lot of
Remember
girls
the
like
bottom we were
won't
talking
sleep
about
the day,
before?
like yeah, no, like it's like clear liquids the day before. And obviously we gotta do an enema. A lot of girls like gummy worms.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Explain that. Elaborate.
Elaborate.
You have to.
Wait, what do you mean? What would you mean, like gummy worms, like the edible gummy worms?
Yeah, like that's like I don't know, for some reason that's what they if they have an anal shoot, they eat gummy worms or just like clear liquid.
Holy
Is it the sugar-free kind?
I don't
Holy
fucking
shit.
know, Santino.
Look,
I don't
I'm-
know.
I'm
I'm
going.
I don't know. I
I'm going
don't. I
through with
don't.
the
I don't
sugar
know
alcohol,
anything,
which is in
so.
the sugar-free candy, will make you shit your brains out if you eat much of it.
all I know
Oh,
is
no,
that is
I haven't had that problem yet. So please
all I'm
don't
gonna
keep
say
me,
is
Santino.
Oh, what up, buddy?
I was today years old. When I realized that eating gummy worms was beneficial to doing anal. Hey, take notes. If you're in the
No,
comments,
I
take
don't
fucking notes.
don't understand.
Now you
what
know.
said. You should ask Natasha because she does it.
So real quick, there was I know there was an announcement
Hmm.
Peyton wanted to make, so she sent me something. Let me pop this up on the screen. For you.
Oh geez, what's gonna happen?
Hold through my cocaine in the champagne. 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 Found me.
Okay, you tell me if I'm fucking wrong, but do I not look like fucking Santino right now?
What? No.
And I don't want another day of these motherfuckers tapping. Hold through my cocaine in the champagne.
Keep looking, keep watching, Dane. What's that say?
Yo! Oh my goodness! Wow, that is that is
Can I
As
see
a-
him?
the perfect
Hold on,
spots.
Hold on, Dane.
Oh,
Can you
look at
fucking say it?
that!
Hold on.
That is the dopest fucking thing I've seen. Look at
Can you
that
say
shit.
There you go.
Wait. There it goes.
Now you and I are both immortalized.
Yo,
Chicho.
you are top fucking tier. That's what I got to say to that. That's
Go.
kudos to you. Seriously,
Yeah, well.
amazing.
Dane.
And I noticed that there was a little bit of a sneak peek of the new.
There
There we
was,
go.
Nipple?
that was a little
I
sample.
did see that as well.
Single. Who threw the cocaine in the champagne fountain?
That is the next. Yeah, that was. But yes, and also, God, that's no. I
That is
don't.
wasteful. Who would do that? Why would you waste the cocaine?
I know, right?
Yo, that's the whole point of the
Yeah.
song. You'll see.
Yeah, that's you'll see. That's the track's about. So,
Yes,
yeah,
it's all about that.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Wow.
fun. Bougie
That was-
motherfuckers, you know, and us feeling a little weird around them.
We're not Holly. We might be rock starish performer types, but we're not Hollywood people by any sense of the word.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
It's not even just Hollywood. It's like I think like more Hampton-y.
Yo,
You know?
yes, Hamptons. I fucking
Tino's
can't.
vocabulary.
I mean, he does have it's exquisite, is
Oh, I
what it
think
is.
Really, he's seriously one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life.
Well, that's
I
very
mean-
sweet of you to say, and I know you've met a lot of people, so I appreciate that. You're welcome.
I mean,
I have
you're not one of the
to-
smartest people I've ever met, but I love you though.
I just
So-
agree with you. Now allow me to break out the largest word in my vocabulary. Pneumano
I
ultra
think you said it before. What was you're trying to
Thank
pronounce
you, I'm out.
somebody's name? That was a pretty big word.
Wait. What was the word? I missed all of that. What did you just say? How many?
No, like he was trying to like pronounce somebody's name before.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, wait. Stop. What was the word? I need the word.
Pneumano
Word?
ultrascopic silicoconiosis.
That's not a fucking word. You made that up.
No, I did not. Pneumano ultramicroscopic silicoconiosis is actually just an alarmingly long word meant to say black lung disease.
First of all
You know,
words
the
are made up. They
bilateral
won't.
Salpingo 005.
No, I mean it was like made up to be one of the longest words.
Oh, just what?
Actual
Cheating.
verb. Yeah. So, all right, D, Payton here. Before we wrap things up, is there anything you wanted to plug? Anything you wanted to tell everyone watching? Anywhere you want to send them?
Yeah, if you want to follow me on OnlyFans, Payton Sin Claire, Twitter, Payton Sin Claire. My IG is sin.payton. But that's it. And if you want to email me, paytonsinclair@gmail.com and book a private one-on-one session with me, that'd be awesome.
There you go. Do that. Support her in this time of need.
Payton, I'm coming to see
I
you
will
in
take
New
good
Jersey.
care of you.
And I
Payton,
know
I'm coming.
And
Sir,
coming-
Jane.
the tattoo
coming-
artist
It's free
did
for
that
you,
too.
though.
Which tattoo artist was it?
Oh, shit, yeah. That was Billy from Heart and Dagger,
Nice.
Tattoo and Brick. I'm so sorry, Billy.
Thanks,
Shout out
Billy.
to
Appreciate you.
At Heart and Dagger in Brick, New Jersey, right next to where I went to high school in Toms River, New Jersey.
Oh, Payton, I'm coming to Jersey. I'm
You're
gonna book a
coming?
I'm gonna book a one-on-one in Jersey. That's happening.
Okay.
Just
You
on the
can
list.
So do that, Dane.
We're gonna have to play
I
a show
love
out that
that.
way as soon as the world stops ending, and we're gonna
Right?
we're gonna have a
Oh, that'll be sick. Yo, that'll be sick as fuck.
we
when
will
you do
make that happen. We will make
Yeah.
that happen. All right, Payton,
Please.
thank you so much for joining us. We
Thank
appreciate
you, baby.
it.
I love you so
Always a
much.
pleasure talking to
Dane,
you.
love you.
Kisses, kisses. All right. I think it's
Sir.
about time to bring in our next guest. What do you think?
I think for sure.
Annie, give me the wave. Are you good over there? She's good. She's ready to
good?
go.
We're ready?
Let's bring her
Let's
in.
do it.
Miss Annie Cruz, real name Frankie Rae. Hello,
Frankie.
Frankie.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, wait. Before we say a fucking word, hey Frankie.
Yeah.
You remember that? You remember that
Yep.
motherfucker? What year is on that bitch? 2018. That was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, man.
By 2020 standards.
Fucking hell.
You
How goes it, guys?
You just hold up the camera, Dane. So who don't know what that is. What was that?
It's a lanyard for Comic-Con 2018. So so funny story. I mean, I kind of have the story. All right, best I could do with the story is
I loaned it to someone.
Yeah, she loaned it to someone. That someone left it at my house randomly. Fucking, I don't even remember when it was left in my house. And then I was like, I saw it and I was like, is this
hella
yours?
long ago.
Yeah, and I'm like, you should come and get it. And then that just never fucking happened. So yeah, there you go. It's at my house.
There you go.
Come get it. There you go. Whenever you're ready. It is here.
I gotta ask real quick. You're going by Frankie Rae now, right?
Yes.
And
yes.
when did
So I know this takes like it's so funny because I've been going by the name Annie Cruz for since 2003. So we're talking 17 years. 17 years of me going by this name. And I kind of, I was approached about writing a book. And I really had to think about it because I've been retired from the adult entertainment business for 5 years now. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to rebrand myself. I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer since the Atari days. You know what I mean? And I didn't really jump into streaming on Twitch full time until Halloween of last year.
Oh, wow.
So, I went in full-fledged, full-time. I stream every day. And I had to kind of like put my ego aside and just, when I made this decision, because I was like, it's time to rebrand and kind of like go in a different route. You know what I mean? Kind of separating the two worlds, because while Annie Cruz isn't completely dead, I still have a radio show on Sirius XM of which I use that name. People still know me by that name. So it's like a lot of people are confused. They're like, well, are you killing her off? And I'm like, no, I'm not killing her off. I'm just kind of separating the two worlds, right? I'm kind of rebranding my gaming life by utilizing my real name. And honestly, I know a lot of people always freak out that are in the industry that are like, oh, I can't have anybody know my real name. It's kind of like no secret.
Yeah,
and it's really not that big.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal to me. It's like, you're not going to find me just by knowing my real name. You know what I mean? You'd have to like be really psychotic anyways. Not that I have. Yeah. Anyways, that's a whole different topic, but yeah, so I decided to use my real name. I said, fuck it. And it's been great. People still follow me, and it's just kind of having to like get the word out there, like, hey, I'm going by a different name now.
I've as someone who's rebranded themselves a couple of times with different names, I completely understand the pain.
What was your previous name?
Mine?
Oh, I just want to know. I'm just curious.
No, well, so I was Noir for years, and even before that, a couple of the tattoos. When I was in Scarlet for a while, it was Santino Hollywood, because everyone called me Hollywood when I was in Jersey. I don't know. Wasn't my thing. It was just something people started calling me.
Well, you know Joey Hollywood, right?
No.
Oh,
wait,
you're gonna meet Joey Hollywood. Don't worry about it.
Joey
Hollywood. Shout out Joey Hollywood.
Yeah, I do. I know Joey. No, but
you met him.
Yeah. But no, yeah, people call me that for a while, and then I shifted it. I started doing the hip hop project, and that's when I did the housewife video and all that crap, and it was under Santino Noir, and I did that for years. And then I was like, all right, fuck all of this. I didn't want people using that as a representation of what I was doing now. And I went through this whole headache of trying to figure out, do I use my real name? Do I use another stage name? And then I kind of landed somewhere in the middle of Santino the Misfit Campanelli, because as a director too with the film, I didn't want people looking up like some of the music I had done and then associating it with the movie we made. It was just like all these fucking stupid things trying to juggle and then trying to tell people, and everyone's like, well, what the fuck's your name now? Like, what are you doing? Stop changing it. So I get it. It's a pain in the ass. And like you said, it's the awareness thing that makes the difference.
Yeah.
Just while just real quick, there's a few little fans here that are shouting you out, really? Frankie, and definitely trying to get your attention. So Harley, what up, Harley?
What up, guys?
Moneymaker.
Those are all my peeps from my stream. They're spamming the chat with my emotes.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Is that your shit? Is that what that is? I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's my shit. That's me as Michael Myers, first of all.
Yo, that's fucking dope,
because I like horror and I play a lot of horror games on my stream.
That's fucking dope, though.
Yeah, dude. So that's me. Except with sans green here
right now.
Sorry, say that again.
What are your games of choice on Twitch right now? What are you playing?
Yeah.
So I have so many fucking games that I'm playing right now. I play a variety of stuff. My favorite game is Resident Evil. I already beat
The new one?
the
Is it
remakes.
good?
Yeah, I rebeat. Excuse me. I beat the remakes. I beat 2 and 3. 3 was quite
Okay.
short. I like 2. 2 was my favorite. Like N64, baby. That was the one that got me into the game on Nintendo 64. And I played the remake. I played 2 and 3. But I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I play oh god, what else do I play? I play Fortnite. There's this new game called Fall Guys, which really makes you want to rage. It looks cute and cuddly, but like people are super toxic on that game.
What does that even mean? How?
And Overwatch
It's
for
like-
years. So I know toxic players are
Toxic.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa.
Dead by Daylight, which is a horror game, one of my favorite games. I was actually addicted to the game for the longest time, hence the Michael Myers emote of mine. I have never in my let me just put it into perspective for you. I've been dealing with toxicity, God, for who knows how many years. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 days, you know what I mean? Back when when you could hear everybody chatting and they would talk shit. I would roll with this girl clan where we would be at the top of the leaderboard and we would beat the shit out of these like 12-year-old boys on Call of Duty. And they would talk shit and be like, go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. I'm like, you sound like your balls haven't dropped yet, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
But so I've actually recently heard that that's a very serious issue that like a lot like in the gaming community that girls are having a hard time getting in because of that sexist dumb shit.
It's very sexist. People don't respect female gamers. They think that we're, especially even with streaming. Never mind, like before I even started streaming, I dealt with so much toxicity just being a female and people hearing my voice. Oh shit, because they wouldn't believe that I was really a woman. And then I would start talking and then be like, oh shit, it's a chick. And I'm like, yeah, and I just kicked your ass. What?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sit down in the back, motherfucker.
Exactly. But then also being a streamer, a lot of people, a lot of the flack that a lot of women get from streaming is that people don't tend to take us seriously because they're like, oh, you're just there, you're just a bunch of tits or ass or whatever, and you're just there to look pretty. Which while there are people that do that and whatever, to each their own, like I'm actually there to have a good time in game. You know what I mean? And
wait, because if I don't do this, it's never gonna sit right with me ever again. But you just said doo doo.
Did I say doo doo?
I stopped myself.
Fuck that! I never say that shit.
Don't do it. Don't
forever. I will be that guy. I am that motherfucker. There you go.
Like she said.
Anyway, carry on. I'm sorry.
No, but like, so what I was getting ready to say is, with Call of Duty, this is the kind of toxicity I've dealt with Call of Duty. I've had guys message me death threats. Okay, like I hope someone
video game.
Yeah, like I'm gonna slit your throat type of fucking. Now this is Call of Duty, right? Dead by Daylight, which is a horror survival game.
Yeah.
I would rather take the death threats from Call of Duty than the kind of toxicity that I get from people on Dead by Daylight. I've never met a more toxic group of people.
Dead by Daylight is zombie or like what's the premise?
No, so
I'll get it.
No, so Dead by Daylight is a really fun game, actually. So basically, you have a choice. You can either play as a killer or you can play as a survivor. They do have licensed killers and licensed survivors. For example, they have Michael Myers. You can play as Michael Myers. You can play as Laurie Strode. You can play as Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw. You can play as the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. You can play as Steve and Nancy from the Stranger Things. You can play Ash from Ash versus Evil Dead. You can. I'm trying to think of who else.
Annie.
Yeah.
Frankie. Sorry, I'm
You're fine, dude.
It's is it like because I played the free, what was it, the Friday the 13th?
Yes. Okay.
Like that?
I'm glad you asked because I've played both. I have both. And in all honesty, I prefer Dead by Daylight over Friday the 13th. They're two very different games. Gotcha. With Friday the 13th, it's all about doing objectives to be able to escape Jason, whereas in Dead by Daylight, you can choose, and you can't choose between playing Jason or a camp counselor on Friday the 13th. On Dead by Daylight, no matter what, there has to be 4 survivors and 1 killer. If someone like disconnects in the middle of the lobby, the game is over. You have to start over.
So you have to have a team. You have to have a team. So if you're playing by yourself, you're going to be playing with 3 random survivors, and you kind of have to coordinate and work together as a team to survive. Yeah, the objective of the game is you have to finish repairing 5 generators that will then power the exit gates, and you have to avoid the killer. And the killer, his objective is to kill you guys and make you not before
escape.
You do that. Dope.
Yeah. So
and it's open world, right? It's open world, right? Like so. It's
it's not. It's like an asymmetric. What do you call it? What's the proper word to describe it? It's not a multiplayer game, but it's all real people. There's no computers at all. So Yeah, it's four survivors versus one killer. And you can't, and here's the thing, you can't fight the killer back. The only thing you have against the killer is they have pallets that you can drop and stun the killer. You can flashlight the killer and blind him temporarily.
Yeah.
So like you can't really fight the killer or kill the killer.
You just have to win the game.
Yep. Oh, I was right. Asymmetrical. Thank you, Harley. An asymmetrical game. So
I play The Last of Us 2. That is what I play.
I beat that.
I love it. Did you?
I beat it.
No spoilers.
You haven't beat it yet? Oh man,
I haven't.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the ending of that game, dude.
Is it? Oh no! All right, so you don't respond. Don't respond. Do not respond. No one respond. But I'm playing the game and I'm like, yeah. So your girl's for sure gonna fucking die. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm right. I don't want a response. I don't know if I'm right, and I don't know if I'm wrong. But the way that I was like playing it, I'm like, it would make nothing but sense if you were so attached to this person, and then this person dies. That would like be the way I would write it. But that's all I was saying. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I want to know how far into the game are you?
I'm just now into. I haven't been playing as much as I should. I just started my Twitch
Can I
channel.
ask you a question? Have you seen? So is Joel?
Joel's dead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I
No
have to show
spoilers.
you the clip that someone clipped of me when I was playing because I was streaming it and my reaction. Oh my god.
Shook me. I was like, why would you?
I
do
literally
that?
was like, oh! I like audibly. I screamed. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I'm for sure nerd now, but I do want to take this time to just mention that I do now have a Twitch channel as well, and I'm trying to get good. Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I'm trying to, like, I play
why not, dude?
shit, whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer, but I know games. And shit.
That's you've been playing too, is The Last of Us, and I actually have. I think some of you might be on my Twitch right now, responding, watching this.
Yes.
I haven't. So I ordered a custom PC like a month and a half ago because I've been an Xbox gamer since Xbox One. I used to play Rainbow Six.
You're not a PlayStation guy?
Nah, I had a
I don't know
first
about that.
PlayStation, and that was it. And then after that,
Should we keep making music together?
I don't even. You can leave if you want, motherfucker. You put a PS remote in my hand. I'll still school you on it.
Whoa,
go.
guy.
Let's go
buddy,
right now, Dayne.
buddy guy. Easy.
But
don't
no,
let your mouth write a check. All right, okay, guy.
I'm switching over. I'm finally I'm ready to play some fucking Warzone on.
Oh yeah.
Which I heard is amazing.
Oh, y'all play because that's a cross console.
Hell yeah.
So
all you need is an Activision account.
Playing on Xbox, I pretty much only play Apex Legends, Overwatch, and Warzone right now.
Nice. I actually I streamed Apex Legends for a minute. I like a lot of battle royale. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait. That's all shooter games, right?
They're all
So see, I don't.
And then one.
You don't like shooter games?
I fucking don't like shooter games. I like to see my guy. It's a thing. I like.
Oh, you don't like is it just the aspect of first person?
It's the first person. Yeah.
Oh, you don't like first person.
It's weird. Yeah.
I'm the other way around.
Wait. Is the horror game you were saying Dead by Dawn? Is that first person?
Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is cross-platform as of yesterday.
But
it's available on.
Is it first?
It's not first person. No. Okay. Wait. Actually, I take that back. If you play killer, your perspective is different. You play your first person. If you play survivor, it's not. So that's like the major difference between the two. But it's available for everything.
Danny the King said PC for life.
Danny went from Xbox for life. Wait, I'm PC now. PC for life.
I have everything though, and I stream on everything.
I love. Okay. So here's the thing. All right. So whoever, who's that? Cubs Mark Grace. What? Nice. Anyway, he's like they're a third person shooters. I would fuck with it. So there was a game a while back called Dead Space.
Oh and I remember that game.
I remember
that game. Yeah,
that's the kind of shooter I like where it's kind of third person, but it's also kind of shooter, like that weird blend. That I love.
It was like Quantum Break was like that too, wasn't it? Quantum Break.
I don't even remember that.
What about Gears? Gears of War.
Gears is like that too.
Is it? I thought Gears was
because it's not first. No, it's not first person.
It's third person.
No, it's third person.
And I think Quantum, dude. If you haven't played Quantum was dope. It was one of the few games that kind of got me away from Overwatch very briefly when I was like upset, when I was like doing nothing but playing fucking competitive way too much. Way too much. I have like some obnoxious amount of hours on Tracer. Right,
Frankie. Here's a question: who is Ninja?
Oh, the streamer.
Yeah,
you don't know who Ninja is?
I know. Wait, you're talking to him. Sorry.
Are like basically, I think some of the biggest streamers. Like,
so he's a gamer.
He's a streamer. Yeah, he actually was on Twitch, but then when oh god, I'm blanking on the name of the other service that now just got bought out. Oh my god, someone help me out here. It was no Mixer. Mixer became a thing, and then they contracted Ninja, and then now I think Facebook bought Mixer, so now they're not. I think he's not doesn't have a contract anymore, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember the details, but yeah, he's like big with Fortnite in the Fortnite scene. So like he has his own skin and everything, cosmetic.
Isn't that crazy?
Is Facebook gonna eventually just own fucking everything? Is that the
right?
No, either they own it or they do the same thing as the other thing, and that other thing goes away.
Well, they've been pushing into the gaming sphere since they bought Oculus. Right? Because they bought.
It's true because they had before they bought Mixer, they had Facebook Gaming, which really wasn't that popular. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if things have changed since they bought Mixer, but I do know that that they did have a thing called Facebook Gaming.
Yeah,
briefly. I never really tapped into it because I'm on Twitch. So
yeah. They went adult mode, and when they got Oculus.
Tangent. Now, here's the thing. So, Frankie, you told me that you're in a film that was accepted by who now? Would love to hear that.
Oh, so I shot a film a few years ago, and then it premiered at the Sundance Film Festival last year. And thank you. It was really funny because a lot of people. It's based on a true story. A lot of it's called Mope. Sorry, I probably should give the name of the title of the film for fuck's sake.
Right.
It's called Mope. Why am I blanking on who's in this fucking movie right now?
Harley said it before you said it. He said Mope immediately.
Yeah, and I was like, David Arquette. Oh my goodness, I couldn't think.
Oh, I like David Arquette.
Right. Yeah, David Arquette is in it. Nathan Stewart. He was in the TV show The Misfits. He's a British actor. He's the lead in it. Yeah, he's the lead in it. Right?
It's fucking phenomenal, by the way. Just real quick, can we just touch upon that? Is that Robert Sheehan and that is gold.
In Misfits?
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
That show was so underrated, and then when he left, it was I stopped caring completely. But oh my god, and him as Klaus too is a fucking revelation.
Oh, I love him on the Umbrella Academy. Oh my god, 100% love him on Umbrella Academy.
Wait. So this Umbrella Academy is this shit good? Because I've never seen it, but it's got another season. So like I was like,
well, okay. So it's based on a comic book by Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, and you can tell that he probably was a big X-Men nerd when he was a kid. You know what I mean? Because it's about. Oh wait, sorry.
Wait.
You should just watch it. Just never mind. Don't listen to me.
You're good.
No. I had no idea it was Gerard Way. Wait, and okay.
Yeah, and then I think there was a Dark Horse, right? Is who the comic line was with?
I do believe so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they got some good stuff.
I'm nerding all the way the fuck out right now,
dude. It's really fucking good. And I mean, but again, like I said, Robert Sheehan being in it alone was enough for me to watch it. And then Gerard being the dude the entire Robert Sheehan, he plays Klaus in it. He's he was the lead.
Him and Five are my favorite from the show.
Is insanely talented.
Yeah, absolutely. How old is he? That's what I want to know. I want to know how fucking old he is.
He actually like full on. I don't want to give too much away, but he's so good at playing his age in it.
Precisely. That's all you got to say. That's it.
It's literally the next thing I'm gonna watch. Like now that I see the billboards all through Hollywood.
So good.
And I just finished watching the second season like last week.
Yeah.
Right. And it held you? It held you the whole time? Okay.
It did, yeah. It's entertaining. It's really entertaining. It's good.
And the new Jordan Peele vehicle is the other thing I'm really into. I forget what's the name of that show. It's the new like black sci-fi show.
He was doing Twilight Zone or some shit.
Wait, you're not talking about Twilight Zone? Are you talking about on HBO, not sci-fi? On HBO?
It's on HBO, and
yes, I know what you're talking about because I saw a preview for it and I was like, I want to watch this, but now I can't remember the name. It's
my homie Mark told me about it. Shout out Mark Aces, love you.
5 is the kid who plays 5 is only 16 according to my wife.
Oh, wait, what? Really?
Amazing. He's amazing.
16. Well, if he's 16 now, then he must have been like 14, 15 when he right, like when he did the show.
Which is so weird too.
Possibly?
Like, not to hijack real quick, but when we shot
Lovecraft Country. Sorry.
Oh, that's
There you
right.
go.
I've heard
That's
of
what
that.
it is. Yep. No, you called it.
But
Mhm.
when we shot Bully, actually, Tucker, our lead.
Hey, what's
Tucker,
Bully? Hey, what's Bully for those people that
Oh god! Short version. I directed a feature film called Bully with Danny Trejo, Tucker Albrisi, and Ron Canada and Vincent Pastore, and it's a coming of age, kind of slightly darkish comedy. When I say that, it means just a lot of fucking profanity in it.
Nice.
Movie. But anyway, so when we shot it, Tucker was only 16, and then because we shot it a few years ago, it only came out this past January. But and obviously, Annie, you know how that goes when you film something and years later it finally comes out.
Exactly. Mhm. Mhm.
When we started doing press for it and stuff, I remember I was shooting something. And Tucker showed up and he pulled up like in his car with his girlfriend and shit. And I'm like, wait a second, like I've been looking at you on screen for the last like
Right?
this
You were
thing.
just in my
You were
living
a
room.
child then. What are you doing behind the wheel of this car? It just blew my damn mind. I was like, all right, that's right. People age.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
It's a
wild?
thing.
That's
And
wild.
also, not only do people age, but it's fucking quick. Just
Quick.
Like one minute they are.
Well, especially with guys, though, especially with boys. Like
Yeah.
you guys, when you guys go through puberty, you like go through a spurt.
We don't.
fat.
Yeah,
Because
not a
my
good-
cousins, my male cousins growing up that were younger than me, like 1 year they would be like my one cousin, 1 year he was like 4 foot something. And then literally a year later, he like shot up to like
The growth
5
spurt.
fucking 6. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Just last year you were like a foot shorter, dude. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like crazy.
It takes the boy.
Crazy.
Stranger
It's-
Things.
It takes.
Yeah.
Yo, that did happen to him. That did that exact thing.
Wait, from Stranger Things?
Yeah, a bunch of them. Like so, like from one.
Oh, a
season,
bunch of them, yeah.
We're like,
Mhm.
what the fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, when they shot It, remember It? Because that one
I do
kid
remember
that's
it.
they did chapter 2 and then he obviously grew up, so I think they had to do some stuff to like make, because
Make
you know
it
it's supposed
look-
to take place, because chapter 2 is supposed to take place, like a lot of it's they want to have like the elements from the first one, and if you look older than you did,
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
you kind so
continuity error.
yeah, they're like, wait, you don't look or sound the way you did when we shot this.
Put some
3
baby
years ago."
powder on them. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Slather it on.
Right,
Slather
right.
it on.
Yep.
Funny.
Yep.
So real quick, back to the gaming thing. I wanted to ask you, what are you primarily playing now? I couldn't tell if you said that before. What console?
No,
are you
Oh, so I play on everything. I play on PC. I play on PlayStation. I do have an Xbox One X that I do intend on streaming from as well. I have a Nintendo Switch that I also stream from. Cuphead is a really fun game if you really want to fucking throw your controller.
No.
That's a good one.
Wait.
So I pretty-
wait. How do you stream from a Switch though? Like, where's your like? what's
I
your
have a
camera
capture
set?
card. I use a capture card because I have a streaming PC. I stream in game from my
You have
PC.
PlayStation 4
I have
too,
the same
right?
thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
it's the
Yeah,
same thing I
from
use.
all my consoles, I
told
use
you,
a
Tim.
capture card.
I know, and I got it. I have the thing, but I didn't. Fuck you, I have it.
Dude, if you want help with streaming, I can help you.
So we need
Thank
to,
you.
we need to talk. We need to clearly talk, because, like, for instance, there's like what I'm doing is rudimentary most of like the way, and I like we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
talk. We'll talk. We'll,
We'll put a pin in
we'll,
that.
we'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk.
Actually, real quick, this just came in. So since I've not been able to show this to anybody because nobody gives a shit.
I'd love
My
to see it.
wife did it and
I
thought,
give a shit, buddy.
You-
I give a shit.
but I actually feel like this is a good opportunity to show this off. I just got this. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm switching from Xbox to PC for the first time. I haven't
Oh, okay.
played PC games in fucking forever. I used to play like old original Rainbow Six and StarCraft and stuff like back in the
Mhm.
back, like, and you know all that. But now after having gone to console, I'm like, I need a joystick at least. So I was looking at all these different options.
Joystick.
I'm looking at all these different options. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like Splitfish has like a half remote, and like some people use like half an Xbox controller and a mouse, and because I'm
Well,
like,
you know, there's certain games that you can play on, like if you're playing a PC game, there's a lot of games that you can just plug in. Did you know that you can, if you have an Xbox, you can plug your Xbox controller into your PC and you can
Yeah,
use that.
you don't get the same control as you do with a mouse. So I'm like, all right, let me try this, but I refuse to WASD it. I will not fucking move around.
Really?
Yeah, there's only 4 directions. I need sorry, Dayne, it's on a
I
keyboard.
don't know what any of that meant.
WASD
It's
are
it's
basically your
WASD
four
is like
right
on the
now.
keyboard. So the letters that are next to each other, that's how you navigate on a game. You
That's
use the
your
letters
left
WASD.
joystick on a
got it.
controller is the four letters. So I found the Azeron. Are you familiar with that?
No, I'm not actually.
Look at this fucking crazy contraption.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I do. You showed me
I
that.
added a little baby customization there. It says Misfit on it because I couldn't help myself. But
Oh my god.
they 3D print these for each one. I got the slightly smaller one. They make another one that literally has like these bits that stick up, but it has a full joystick on it. And the way you actually you just hold it like this, thumb joystick, and then you have like a bit like every little fucking piece on here is a button: push in, pull down, push up, and then these up here. So
I'm
it's
sorry.
like a full replacement for the left for the keyboard, the left hand, and then mouse on the right. And
I'm reading comments.
I'm really excited about it.
I'm excited for you. I'm reading comments and they're phenomenal right now. Not the de-aging thing. Hey Payton. Yep. What's so Money said WASD. So why is this, I don't know.
Dayne has
Like-
my joystick.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
we love you.
Danny King, is that yours too, or is that his? So everybody has an emoji from this shit. Is that what it is?
No, they have Twitch has its standard emotes that you can use, and that's one of them. So like you can when you go
Do
into
they
the
have
chat
one with
box
locks?
on Twitch.
Do they
Say
have one
what?
with locks? Do they have one with locks?
Oh, you can make your own custom ones. Like the one that has mine. Someone hit the chat with my here. Actually, I'll do it. I'll hit the
Please-
chat with
please do.
me drinking from my coffee cup right here. Boom.
He said that's like the Power Glove, by the way, and the Power Glove was dope.
Yes, the Power Glove was the jam. I fuck with
It
that.
looks like your fucking hair. How the fuck do you do that? Yo, we need to talk.
I hired an artist. I hired an artist to make it for me. I need to make new ones with my green hair because
I want one with a big ass bun and like yeah.
actually, you know what's funny? I actually I changed the color of my hair because I did a charity a couple months ago for the Color of Change organization for Black Lives Matter, and I raised nearly
thank you for
$3,000. Yeah, man. $3,000 because of some of the guys in the chat right now were contributors to that charity. And I told them that if we reached the goal, which we surpassed the goal, I would change the color of my hair, and I did, and they all
Let me
chose
tell you something.
green. So.
Anybody in this chat right now that contributed to that cause, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
You are on my list of allies, and I fucking appreciate you. That's all.
Absolutely. And you'll find that the music. So again, for those of you who don't know, Dayne and myself are a two-part Voltron that makes up Failure Made Monsters. We're an alternative hip-hop duo. So check us out at basically everywhere you can fucking stream music, but failureMadeMonsters.com. And we just do this here just to annoy you all weekly. So we have new music coming out soon. But the last song is entitled
Hey,
Bunk Bitch.
what's the name of the new song? Can you tell them what the name of the new song is? Because you kind of play. Okay.
I can. The new song is called Who Threw My Cocaine in the Champagne Fountain.
That's what the new song is called. So that's what the new song is called. I can't wait to put that shit the fuck out. Trust
Looking
me.
forward to getting that out there too, man. Yeah, that's what we do. So if you if you're into that kind of thing,
If you're into debauchery and dipheadedness, then pull the fuck up.
yeah, do that. Pull up. Do the
Pull-
thing.
It's not the same when you say it. It's different. I fucking love us.
We're good. We're good. We're terrible, but we're great at the same
Thank you,
time.
thank you, Frankie, for introducing me to these guys. I will definitely check out their music. Yeah, you fucking
Right
will.
on, guys. Yes.
Durham
yes,
Gamer.
yes.
I fucking appreciate
Thank
you
so
for that.
much. And by all means, please follow me and Dayne the Great on Twitch as well.
And if you see any of these people in the comments,
blah, blah,
if
blah.
you see any of these people in the comments and you like their name, follow them fucking too. Jump on Twitch, follow
do
them
it.
as well.
Do
People
the
helping
thing.
people.
We do this every Friday night, at 6 p.m. If you really want to see Frankie back on again, let us know and badger the hell out
Oh,
of
I
her.
want to have Frankie Rae on again.
Video games till we piss everybody
fucking-
off. Everyone leaves.
Yo.
We're down to one viewer. I don't care. It's I love it. I'm fucking here for it.
Same
And
piece.
nice change of pace from what I think every episode has been about pedophilia and Donald Trump. So
You're
Oh
right.
my god.
We've been a little upset lately.
yeah. We don't
But
need
no,
to get into that.
yes, please, anybody that's on right now, if you want Frankie to jump back the fuck on, please let me know because I would love to fucking do that.
Yes. Let's make that happen. Frankie, is there anything before we go that you wanted to talk about, you wanted to plug, you wanted to mention, another conversation you want to delve into for the next hour? Like whatever you want, we're here for it. So you let us know.
Shoot.
I think that was pretty much it. I could talk for hours. Unfortunately, I can't stay for the full hour, but I do appreciate you guys having me for sure.
Yeah.
So much for coming on.
So
We'll come up with other debaucherous shit to ask you that's way fucking cooler. Next one. And there's gonna be a fucking next one. I don't care what the fuck you actually, sorry. I do. Look, I'm like,
hey man, I have a Sirius XM radio show where I talk about everything. I mean, we haven't done unfortunately, we have not done a show since the pandemic started. So unfortunately, it's all replays that are playing right now. But you know me, I'm an open book.
It looks like
I'm
the general consensus is everybody wants her back. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh wee! Sorry.
Well, that happened. I mean, I'm surprised you can't do that from home. Doesn't do you know Jose Mengen?
See, so this is the thing. There's multiple hosts that host, right? And like, while some of us have the capabilities of being able to, like, the setups that we can do, they would have to provide the setup for other people. But the main thing is having a producer. So like Sirius XM themselves, they provide us with a producer that like screens our phone calls, that takes us in and out of breaks, et cetera, that kind of like, handles all the tech stuff while I just do my show.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, since the pandemic started, they've like cut all of their staff like in half basically. And so when I talked to my boss about like, hey, are we ever going to go back on air? Like, how can we make this happen? Because we were trying to do a thing where limiting the guests that come in and out. I never have guests on my show, but there's other people that do, and trying to keep the whole, like, keeping it safe, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And our bosses were like, unfortunately, it's not even an issue of being able to do the show. It's, we don't have a producer right now. So it's kind of like the main thing. Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because like I could easily be like, hey, I have a mic, I have everything, I can do it myself. I'm pretty tech savvy myself, but on the on the big picture is I don't have someone to screen my calls and take me in and out and give me a timer. Like
we can run interference.
Yeah.
Guest star periodically here.
You just come on here now every week as often as you want. You're welcome.
Hey, I'm game, man.
We'll
you know it.
But more importantly, before we go, there is one thing we have to make happen. Once I get the hang of whatever the fuck this thing is, I want all of us. I don't care what platform we're on. We're all playing Warzone. Dayne,
hell yeah! I'm fucking game, dude. Warzone, hell yeah.
But wait. I just want to just small caution. I talk so much shit. Be ready for that.
You haven't heard anything if you've never heard me talk shit while playing video, especially Call of Duty, dude. When I'm playing COD, multiplayer, because I play hardcore mode. I don't do like I played Warzone a couple times. I play multiplayer a lot more than I do Warzone, but hardcore all day is the mode that I play. So I'm always talking shit.
Hardcore. By the way, we could put that in the song. Hardcore all day is the mode. Anyway,
hardcore all day.
Go ahead.
But that's it. That's it.
Every week now. I have one quick question for you before we go. On that note, is there a way for all of us to stream on Twitch together? Because I saw there's like teams and shit they're doing for people with like.
There is a way. There is a way to stream as teams. I haven't personally been able to try it out myself, but I know for a fact that there is a way to do it because there are people that do it. So, I mean, if you guys wanted to team up one day, I could figure it out that, make it happen.
Bro, I'm so fucking down. Let's fucking do it.
Hell yeah, man.
All right. Well, that's it. We loved having you on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, Dayne, I think it's about time to call it, man.
About time to call it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get more fucked up because that's what I do.
So I guess that's it.
Oh, I'm kind of sad, but I'm kind of glad because now I can get fucked up. So
yeah, so this is. I mean, the only reason we're calling it is just because this is empty, and I want to go downstairs. Santino.
I'm on my third. So
you tricky bastard.
Failure Made Monsters. New music is coming so fucking soon.
Yeah, so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We love all you motherfuckers. Everyone who's been coming here every week and some of the new people who came in today. Thank you again. Big thanks to our guest tonight, Payton Sin Claire.
Payton.
Annie Cruz. If you didn't catch it earlier, be sure to watch back again. Payton Sin Claire's Dayne the Great tattoo. That shit was epic.
Shit.
Yeah, and tune in next week, Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how time zones work. We are Failure Made Monsters. I'm Santino the Misfit, and this is
Dayne the motherfucking Great.
and we are fucking out.